Hello everyone and welcome to a beautiful video here on UMadBroz. For those of you that do not know, there is fantastic news for the Borderlands 2 community. If you are not playing Borderlands 2 as much as you used to, or trying to get back into it, or thinking about getting back into it, or just haven't played Borderlands 2 much at all, or haven't played it in general, then this is a perfect time to play it. There's some beautiful stuff going on. If you've been keeping track of E3 or just probably social media in general, there's quite a lot of this all over YouTube. There has actually been a new add-on released for Borderlands 2. It's about 2 hours long and very good, has about 10 side quests in it, new raid bosses, new bosses to farm, new all sorts. Now the reason I'm looking at this wall, if you guys do not want to see spoilers for new DLC, I've even set a side quest on the side so you won't see many spoilers on the screen at the minute, except for, if you've noticed at the bottom, the level count has indeed been raised to 80, and OP levels, I do believe, have also been raised to OP 10. So yes, that is something to look forward to, but I'm going to turn around now, so if you don't mind spoilers, or if you played the add-on, then I'm about to turn around and show you guys where we are. Okay, yes, we are in a wonderful place called the Backburner, which is a hideout from a character I will not spoil is in this. I'm not going to say who the character is. But there are a few new characters added in this add-on that are all the old classics from the main game, the Vault Hunters, all those wonderful characters. I'm not going to show you too many of them. Actually, I'm not really going to show you any in this video unless you see one while I'm parkouring around. But yes, the main reason I made this video is because there is a new best, and I do mean best by not even a debatable amount, a new best boss to farm. It is very easy to kill, and it drops more loot than almost any boss I've seen. With a level 80 Gunzerker, my build at the minute, I just the other day got my first ever Northleets, took a few hours of farming Hyperius just on repeat, and yes, I did get a shock Northleet which I duplicated, and now I have two of them. I have obviously the best setup you can get with the Gunzerker, the double penetrating tower at level 80, antagonist, sheriff badge, like the whole setup. But yes, we're going to be farming the boss. Just want to generally gist over some of the cool stuff added in this DLC. I will be making separate videos for all this stuff. They've added max level cap, new raid bosses, new all sorts, and new gun type in general. It's called Everescent. I prefer to call it Rainbow. This is the only one I'll actually be showing. But yes, they have added Rainbow rarity gear to this game. It's apparently in between legendary and pearlescent rarity, or around that kind of legendary kind of rarity. I've had about 4 or 5 of these from the like 6 or so hours I played of the add-on so far. They are very cool, very rainbowy. They're relatively re-skinny of just like normal game weapons. This is one I've got called the Cleaner. It is just like the Avenger pearlescent from the main game, except looks a lot cooler in my opinion. But yes, they all just have a slight twist on the usual ones, so this just fires more bullets and does cool flame explosions and stuff, and can be just spaffed at a ridiculous rate. So it's a very good weapon. I do have a few others which I'm not going to show here. But yes, this new boss, I've done I think 4 kills of it. I've not played this add-on too much yet. I've done about 4 kills of this new boss and had either a legendary or a pearl on all 4 runs so far. My friends have farmed it, a few of them have farmed it. This will be my first proper farm of the boss. I've just completed the add-on twice and gone through it, doing stuff a few times, and just killed it on the way there to do some side quests. But yes, my friends have all killed it, and they have had a legendary on every single run except for the odd one. But on the one where they don't get it, they at least get an E-Tech. Like, they've not had an E-Tech or higher on any of the runs. Some of them have even had 2 legendaries, and I think 3 on one run in one run. So it's monumental, and I have been looking up kind of its loot drops and stuff. It would be quicker to tell you what it doesn't drop than what it does drop. This can drop absolutely every legendary in the entire game and pearlescent except the Wanderlust, the Northleet, and I believe the Slayer of Terramorphos class mod. There's a big page on the internet, you should go check it out, of just all the drops it can do and its drop chances. I believe it has a 20% chance to drop a second legendary after dropping the first legendary, and after that it's a 3% chance to drop any legendary on top of that. So it can drop, I believe, up to 10 legendaries if you are mind-blowingly jammy. Like, it's like a not so much chance, but it can actually drop 10 legendaries at once, which is monumental. So I believe someone will probably do that at some point. But yes guys, let's get right into this and farm it. I'll do 3 or 4 runs on this just to show you guys how mad its loot pool is. I swear if I do not get a legendary in this video, I will cry. But yes, I don't know if I'll show you guys the way to get there because it is relatively long, but once you get there, there is in fact a fast travel, the station right next to it. You can't fast travel directly to it, but you can fast travel to near it. I am trying to figure out where it actually is. I'm trying to remember. Is it there or there? I'm trying to... See, I've only played this add-on once. Okay, it's not here. I do roughly know where it is, I promise. But I'll just show you guys how to get to it, because apparently there's not a fast travel station in there itself. You do have to walk there. If I recall correctly, I'm trying to picture it in my head. I know where it is when I actually find the place. I'm just trying to actually picture it, you know, in my head, because I only played through this add-on twice. The reason it's taken so long, the add-on has been out about 4 or 5 days. Usually I get the videos out on the day of release, but I did promise my brother, the other person on the channel, that I would complete the add-on first with him in 2-player, and then I would go and make a single player afterwards. I cannot actually find this danging place. I do not know why I'm struggling so hard with this. Why am I struggling so hard with this? I'm really perplexed as to how I'm actually struggling this hard. Give me a mo, guys. I do not know why. I should probably cut this out, but you'll probably find it funny. Hang on, if you don't want spoilers, then actually I'll just cut this bit. I want it. Oh, no, bad. Oh, it is this place. I was correct. Okay, never mind. I've been doubting my own skill. On my own remember skills. Now, this is a place, just teleport to the place where I did then, and then just walk around here. You will come through this place in the campaign. It's impossible to miss him when you actually get there. It's basically a big loader. It's pretty much a Saturn, but a bigger and cooler looking version of Saturn. Saturn is obviously a boss you meet through the main campaign. This is called Uranus Robot, and it's just a very big loader like Saturn. It has the autocannons on the side, it fires big rockets and all sorts of stuff like Saturn does. Yes, you come in here, and you do just walk through here. I believe you can just fast travel to here. Yes, you can. Okay, yeah. You fast travel to the Borderlands, and then you can just go through here as you do, and you will eventually come to the boss, I believe. I'm trying to think. I don't fully recall the name of the place. I'm so sorry, this is a terrible tutorial. I would have probably put it on the screen by now, and most likely cut all this out. I'll see how long all this is, and I will cut out if need be. But yes, you just wickedy walk all the way over there. You'll probably hear some dialogue from some of the side quests, but they've added so much cool stuff in this DLC. Loads of new types of enemies, a few new bosses to farm, a new invincible to farm, which a video will be coming out showing you guys my first attempt on that soon. Me and my brother did try one attempt with our 2-player level 75 assassins, and we did not even get its health to move, so it has a lot of health boss-wise. It just did not move in the slightest. We were both using B shields and confidence cores, and we could not get its health to move. So it does have a lot of health. I'm assuming with my level 80 fully decked out Gunzerker, it will not be anywhere near as hard as that. I'm assuming it'll be quite easy. Yes, I recall the place looking different to this. I don't remember if I triggered the fast travel the way through there the first time.
Hey, how about that?
I believe, yeah, it's definitely over here. If you guys don't recognise what's in front of me, you probably should, but if you don't, there'll be hefty spoilers, obviously, as I am now walking towards the crashed ship of Helios, the big H in the sky for the whole of Borderlands 2. If you guys do not know why it is crashed, that is all because of the Tales of the Borderlands series, the game. Yes, the Tales from the Borderlands, it did crash in that series, and there are many side quests related to here. You do come here a few times, finding some of the stuff that crashed along with the ship, seeing if it obviously survived the crash. Yes, now I do not recall having to do this run last time when I came at Famit. I swear I just teleported to the Hyperion moon base and didn't. Well, it's not even. Why did I say moon base? Helios Fallen. Yeah, I could swear you can fast travel to here. I do not know why I don't have a fast travel here. There's a fast travel as you come in here. Yes, so this is the place. If I did cut, then hello everyone. This is the place. If I didn't cut, then hello everyone that's still here, I guess. Right, okay. This has been a cluster. I knew there was a fast travel here. Why didn't I trigger this last time? Is it non-returnable? There's a little symbol that appears if this place is non-returnable too. No, you can return here. But yet the burrows appears to be the only option. That's really weird. Hang on, let me save and exit so I respawn here. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing this. It's confusing me. Okay, there is supposed to be a fast travel here. I know this add-on is relatively new, so it does have the odd bug here and there, like this one where the fast travel station just seems to not exist. If you do have to run here every time, that is strange, because I do recall my brother did go back to kill this guy once to see if he dropped some cool stuff, and he did. I'm pretty sure we just fast forwarded it. I don't remember having to drive here. But yes, his loot pool is stupid. I've probably killed him about 5 times now, and I've had a butcher off him, the pearlescent butcher. I've had 2 fire bees. I've had, what else have I had off him? I'm trying to think. I think we got an impaler off him. And my mates have got a few infinity pistols. One of them got an unkempt herald. I'm trying to think. I got a legendary cycle class mod at level 80. There's the fire bee that I got. Well, one of them. Right, let's use some of these skins. There are also new rainbow skins as well, which are quite cool. I just accidentally showed you guys 1 or 2 of the new things. Okay. Yeah, it respawned us at the door. It didn't actually respawn us at the fast travel station. There we go, who goes fallen? Okay, so maybe you just have to save and quit here, I do not know, but there we go, now it's on the fast travel network, that's better. It's a strange bug. I have had the odd other bug where the character's lips won't perfectly sync up. This has been such a hosh-posh intro to a video. Now, it only takes about 2 or 3 minutes to actually run there now that since my gun circuit, and I'm obviously just going to run through a lot of these enemies. But this was actually my first time using the North Fleets earlier on today. I've never had North Fleets. I refused to use them. Loads of my friends have had them, offered to duplicate them. I've refused. I wanted the first time I ever used the North Fleets to be with the first one that I actually earned myself. I've killed Vimivus about 8 to 10 times single player in the past. I've killed Hyperius in the hundreds, do not know how many hundreds of times. I'm very unlucky when it comes to this. It's obviously taken me since the game's release. Hang on. Titanus is doing some hefty spoilers. I would have probably put a spoiler alert before this. In fact, oh no, my Geoshock's on low charge. I need to go grab the charger. Well, by grab, I mean it's literally at my feet. I need to plug it in. Oh. Okay, let's just no fleet these guys. There we go. Just get rid of all these guys. Alright, you just press this button, wait for the elevator to come down, get on the elevator, go up, and then you are relatively close. It's probably going to start talking about side questy stuff. Yes, once you walk there once, you do not need to walk there again. There is a respawn. It's kind of like Wilhelm the Bunker, the Warrior, all those other amazing farms. You do just... Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought the elevator came down, but it hadn't. Okay, wow, this makes me look like there's a noob. Yeah, there is a respawn station literally outside the boss's arena. So you just spawn in, drop down a hole, and bish bash bosh, you are in the boss's arena. It's very simple, and as I've said, he does drop monumental gear. I will probably only show 1 or 2 attempts now, because I'm most likely going to keep all this in. I'll just put like a timestamp for when you can skip to the boss. I'll most likely just keep all this in to show you guys the route to get there if you guys are playing for the add-on from the first time and just want to know what I'm talking about. I will be making a video of me attempting to kill the invincible boss for the first time and showing you guys all the cool Everescent guns that I currently have and 1 or 2 of the hard ones to find that only drop off certain enemies. So yes, my mission mark is on the right. I remember doing this side quest with my brother, so I'm going to go left because obviously to the right is the side quest, which I do not want to do. Please don't start talking. I'm going to try and hug this wall so you don't start talking about the quest. No. Don't talk about it. Okay, good. Right, so yes, go left from here, go across here. Across this bit, there is an EXP loader chasing after me. There are 2 Hyperion chests on the left there, which you can get. After you kill this boss as well, there are about 10 or so chests after him of different kinds. There are the lockers and all sorts of ones. We are pretty much here now. There's the respawn station I mentioned. Wait, no, that's not the respawn station. I know. I remember now. Yeah, I remember this. There is a claptrap in a display case. It's very cool. This is obviously Helios. You can find quite a few of the rooms from the pre-sequel. You're about to see one from the introduction to the pre-sequel. Let me just kill this. It's annoying me. They're just chasing me and scaring me. There is also a red chest there, which I will go grab. Actually, I always forget it's there because it's a very nicely hidden one. Just put behind you as you walk past. See if we get it. Cool. Nope. Alright, let's kill that EXP loader. Okay, we're pretty much here. This is obviously the moonshot room from the start of the pre-sequel. Obviously Jack punches a button there. There are some vending machines there at the start of it. You kill that one guy that comes through this door. Yes, there is a respawn station over here somewhere. I don't fully remember where you respawn when you save and quit. That does take you to a loot room. Yes, let me just trigger this respawn station to make absolute sure that I respawn here, and I will save and quit once just to test if I do respawn here. I don't remember if you've got a fast travel there. I do believe this one is actually a point of no return respawn station. So yeah, you come to this elevator, this takes you down to the respawn station, and then you go back up, and then every time you save and quit you should spawn back at this elevator. Well, at this station right here. And there we go, it's saved. Right, okay, so now we should spawn back in Fire Control Alpha, and then you just simply, the boss arena is right here, so when you spawn in, start the timer around about now, it takes about 30 seconds to run to the boss arena, and then it takes, with a Gunzerker of my magnitude, with Money Shot and all those OP skills, it takes about a minute to kill him, if that. If you get a good, like, drunken grog Money Shot on him, it just destroys him in a matter of seconds. And then he has a very big loot explosion, equal to probably the size of like the bunker or the warriors. It is quite a big loot explosion. There are a few annoying hot loaders around his arena, but this is it. You just drop in, and then boom, Uranus, and the Arsenal is the name of the place. And he's very big, but as you can see, I do a lot of damage since I am indeed a Gunzerker with all the overpowered Money Shot skills. Money Shot is still just stupid overpowered. I do excess damage if I kill something, so I just kill that loader, Money Shot him a few times, kill that exploder, obviously healing with the grog nozzle this whole time, and he's down. Easy as that. Now let's just no-fleet a few times around the arena to try and get rid of some of these annoying loaders that are going to get in the way of me looting this, and then I'll show you guys the loot. Also, me and my brother were playing as assassins. This guy can actually be bored if you stand on the side of him. So let's see what he dropped. I hope he sticks to my pattern of getting a legendary or something like it on every run. Let's hope he does. If not, then it will make him look worse than he actually is, because I have had 5 runs of him and had some on all 5 runs. His loot can drop in really weird places. My friend was about to save and quit, and then he sent me a picture of this legendary that was trapped underneath a staircase. It flew really, really far away from the arena, under a staircase. Oh, please give me some. Oh, wait, there we go. We got a sledgy shotgun. What a random drop. So there you go, guys. There is legendary number 1 on attempt number 1. So there you go. Sledgy shotgun looks like the only thing that has dropped so far. You can also drop some of the new heads that were added in this add-on, some of the new skins. I have had one of the new heads for my Siren, who I have not yet loaded up to see what that head actually is. And then after you kill him, I think, yes, you go back the way you came. Obviously you can't come down the hole, you drop down now. And then you go under it, and then here is the loot room I was talking about. There is one black chest there. There is a big red chest here. Got some blues. There are a few of these ones here, these Hyperion lockers. There's a few Hyperion lockers here. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests in total, and a boss that virtually always drops legendary. Let's save and quit now just to test if you do actually spawn here, and if you do, then I will probably upload a full farming video on this guy of me just farming him for 20 to 30 minutes, just seeing how many legendaries and pearls I can get. Let's see what I get on attempt 2, guys. We got a sledgy shotgun on attempt 1. That is very nice. I will give that to one of my non-Gunzerker characters. The Gunzerker is obviously the easiest boss to farm with. It's obviously the best character in terms of just damage output. Anarchy Gauge is also good, and a few of the other characters do have some good skills like Boar, but that's only against specific types of enemies. With Gunzerker, you can just kill pretty much anything with no problems, but bad thing about the Gunzerker is you can only really use guns that are good for dual wielding, like the grog nozzle can be dual with any other pistol or other kind of gun like that to regenerate your health and obviously like do element damage and stuff. So you can't really use guns like sledge shotgun or sniper rifles with the Gunzerker as much, because he's not really, like, he's meant for like close range and just spamming loads of bullets. You can't really just like hail stuff like, yes, you do spawn here. Okay, great. So then you just call the elevator down and go on your merry way. Yes, guys, my first ever no-fleet. I have not tested out how much the no-fleet does to this guy. He does have a lot of health, unless you're using, obviously, the uncapped health. It does not appear to want a rendering. Okay, there you go. Right, okay, let's do one more attempt, just to show you guys that he does consistently drop it, and that first attempt was not a fluke. Just parkour up here. It's the quickest route that I currently know of to get to him. I don't think there's any way of doing this run faster. You just run around here, go to your right, walk to the end of the hall. You can go to the chest room first if you just want to farm the chest, if you can't actually kill him. Once you've killed him once, you can just drop down the elevator shaft straight to the chest. It's quite stupid, I don't know why you can do that, but yes. Okay, oh, drunken unkempt Harold. Oh, the health damage. See, guys, he's so easy to kill. for what he drops, he is too easy to kill. That time only one load actually spawned. I swear a legendary just flew over my head. Hang on, let me just double check that. I swear an orange just flew over my person's head. Did you guys see that as well? Because I swear I did. I'm sure I just saw an orange go flying right over my person's head. Okay, let's go check the loot in his actual main bit. Let's see if he dropped me 2 for 2. 2 legendaries for 2 runs. It's relatively optimistic, but he has not let me down so far. But then again, this is only my 6th or 7th run. Nope, he's not let me down yet. A sticky lobbed Quasar at level 79. Fantastic. That's 2 legendaries in 2 runs. Can we get 2 in 1 run? That is the question. Obviously, I will release a full farming video probably next. I will show you guys the boss in this video, just how to get to him and what he is. I'll probably release a full farming video just to show you guys loads more of the things you can drop. I believe that is all he has dropped. I do know that his loot can shoot off in very weird ways. I don't know where that staircase was that my mates, I think it was an Emperor that he dropped for my friend, where he got stuck underneath a staircase. He managed to grab it, but I don't remember. There's a staircase somewhere, I think it's over here, where it, yeah, it's that one. I remember now, he just sent me a picture of it. It was just stuck like underneath here, I believe. Just underneath one of these staircases around here. I don't know, I swear it was just stuck here somewhere. But then, right, let's just go see if we get it from the chest room. That is a piece of video. You can drop stuff over here as well. So you guys check all corners when you kill him. It takes about a minute for to just check all his loot. Okay, let's see. Got a blue out of that. I've not had anything out of this chest yet, but I have only opened him 2 or 3 times. Some Northfleet ammo, can't go wrong with a bit of Northfleet ammo. Green rocket launcher. And 2 of these. Right, okay. Anyway, guys, there you go. That is just a quick taste of all the cool stuff they have added in this new DLC. I will be doing a sum up of the DLC. If you guys want to see a playthrough of the DLC, I will most likely do that as well. They did add one new cool feature, which I'll show you guys now. I don't know if it'll actually let me show you my character screen. Sometimes it blocks private stuff. I don't know why. Some games just don't let me record that stuff. But they have added a cool new feature I will show you guys now. When you select a character to play as on Borderlands 2, it does actually, now, since the new add-on's been released, if you guys don't also know, Borderlands is also free this month on PS Now, with all DLCs included, including this one. The DLC will only be free for like 2 or 3 more weeks, so get that. You can now just create a level 30 character straight away. This wasn't specified in the add-on anywhere, I just noticed this. They have added you can just create a new level 30 character off the bat, and it puts you, on the Heroes Pass mission, just the very last mission of the campaign. No side quests are completed throughout the entire campaign. It just puts you there, gives you 1 random unique. It's actually quite cool. On my mech commands, I started wanting to see what it was like. It spawns you at the very start of the add-on, plays the intro cutscene, and then I checked my loot. You get just a full setup of greens, all your skill points are unspent up to level 30, and you get 1 random unique at level 30. It can be any unique, even if that would not otherwise spawn at level 30, which I think is so cool. My friend got a Lascow, or a Lascox as I pronounce it, at level 30, which is cool, because otherwise there would be no way in the game of getting a level 30 one of those. It only spawns at levels like 9, 30 something, and then 51 and above. It does not spawn obviously any level under that, but yeah, it's very, very cool. It just gives you random 1. I got a Lady Fist at level 30, Fire Lady Fist is my mech command set, so it's very, very cool. I've not started any other one, so I don't know the full extent of it. You might be able to get like level 30 Flint's tinderboxes, which should be quite cool as well. But yes, otherwise guys, that is it. There will be 2 or 3 more videos out in the next week or so, showing you guys all the cool stuff in this add-on, the raid boss, farming that guy. Probably I'm going to do a few videos on him just because he's really, really fun to farm. Just a few things in general. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos on, I believe the add-on is called Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary. So enjoy guys, go install it now. It's free to install. It takes about a few 100 megabytes of space. Took me about 10 seconds to install. It's mad. Loads of new side missions, loads of new bosses, loads of new gear, just everything. It's wonderful. See you guys in the next video, but for now, peace.